you this memorable giveaway. You can take this minute to glass or summer basketball camp to show who your squad is. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please consider.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building.
Yes, yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me that it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Outside, Barrett.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Here's Randall. Randall. It's good on the putback.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Reeves outside. Now connect. All sorts of time. And another basket for the Lakers.
Love the high release on connect. Jump shot.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall left side. And Randall throws it down.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Back to Vincent. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Minnesota. Reinhardt's checked in. And it's Edwards in for Clark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. No one near Edwards as he lets it clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Reeves with it. Picked up by Edwards. Connect. No good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
Pass to Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 7 points.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And Reed has it in the corner. Here's Alexander Walker. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Timberwolves ahead, up 1. And we'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Gabe Vincent. Barrett is out there with Goodwin. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And here is DiVincenzo. Still scoreless. Ingles can't get it to go. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooters' rise in broadcasting have been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Reeves outside. Pass to Barrett. Shoots over Reed. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Barrett's got his third basket of the night. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing, Ingles. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Reeves outside. No good on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
DiVincenzo finds Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
To the middle. Here's Barrett. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You've got to be more. Aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done.
To the paint. Here's Reed. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Goodwin. Scoreless thus far. Great open look there.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Reed. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Been at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And so he hits the technical free throw. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round... some changes. It's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert checked in for Reed. Ando comes in for Clark. Daniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. LeBron outside. Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. Now here's Conley. He's got 5. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Randle throws it down.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Onside, Barrett. Doncic against Conley. Doncic going to work.
I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Conley. Back to Randall. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Back to Doncic. Over Conley. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Luka Doncic.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
They get the rebound. Gobert can't get it to fall. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. James looking around. James cooking from deep.
LeBron worked tirelessly early in his career on improving his range shooting, and boy, it has paid dividends.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. It's up a three. They grab their own miss from past the arc, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Doncic kicks to Barrett. Here's Hachimura. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Randall no good. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic powers it home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Randall can't get that one to fall.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Conley against Doncic. Goodwin with it. Drives to the hoop. And here's James outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Now McDaniels. Nothing on the board. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Doncic passes to Barrett. Doncic against Conley. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Doncic. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, Randall. Traps in the tray. Randall's got 24 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
On the wing, Doncic. Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Timberwolves leading by 6. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And you can never really count out the Julius Randle getting it done for Minnesota. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name. You know.
And now let's... And that is a wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if... Lakers making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. So on the floor for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Conley. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. DiVincenzo kicks to Conley. 3-pointer Randle. It's rebounded by Hayes.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Barrett the pass to Doncic. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes. And it's Connect in for LeBron. Minnesota also with the sub. Clark's checked in.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Barrett. And he gets it to go. Barrett's got 8 points.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Timberwolves leading by 16. And Fresh picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
DiVincenzo finds Clark, and there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Reeves the pass to Barrett. Over Randle. Minnesota with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Right now, I'll turn it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, we don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. And Kevin, they certainly have the size. To hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Randall, no good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Randall down low. Barrett covering. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 30.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Connect. 5 points in the game. Barrett for 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 16. Randall from outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot, high post, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's 10 points for Fresh.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Randall outside. The tray. No good on that one. And so it's Minnesota sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's LeBron. Barrett is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Vincent. And it's LeBron James. And it's Connect in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to. But let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Clark. Pass to Alexander Walker. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 11. Hachimura the pass to Vincent. Back to Hachimura. Here's Connect. James in the post. And the lead is down inside single digits.
That's about power. That's about control. And that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Barrett. And he overshot that one, missing. Timberwolves leading by 9. Outside Edwards. On the wing, DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
Like, come on, bro.
On the corner play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Clark. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Trying to get open is Hachimura. And they pick up 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And that one's good by Clark. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Got that one up quick.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. And it's Clark in the corner. Hits the 3-point bomb. Clark's got 7 now in this quarter. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to James. Now Barrett launches it. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Conley. And here's Reed. Inside, Clark. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clark's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Naz Reid, what a nice find. This guy always has his eyes up and ready to look for options.
High post shot. Barrett, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Down low, from 11 feet away, Barrett with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 8. Pass to Conley. Clark outside. Alexander Walker with the ball. Shot clock at 5. And Reid has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Hachimura.
How about the balance of Hachimura on the drive despite the contact? Go ahead.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the technical free throw is good. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
And J.J. Redick. Is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
You asked for it. Here they are. The
Lakers trail by 10.
Enjoy.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Doncic looking it over. And it's blocked by Conley. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Conley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Reid. A 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And Doncic with the triple.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
And Fresh picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Connect, he's checked in for Hachimura. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reid. And Julius Randle subbed in for Clark. So it's Minnesota now. They lead by 7. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer Randall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Barrett, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Minnesota leading by 5. Randall from outside. And that one is off.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And he knocks it down. Good looking three there from Barrett. Barrett's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Reeves in the corner. He's looking for Hayes and foxes him, and Hayes throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Timberwolves shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Entire time. The entire time, who the fuck violated this nigga? That's what the fuck I want to know.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
And so he hits the technical free throw. James checked in for the Lakers. Minnesota also with the sub. Daniels, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Barrett, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Conley scanning the floor. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. For 3, Edwards. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hit you with the 3-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
James, hit that 3. Hit that 3, James. Come on.
Onside, Barrett. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over Conley. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Luka Doncic.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves. So Minnesota takes the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris
sometimes the shots just don't fall.